What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Happy Halloween, everybody. This is David Heretic coming at you with a special Halloween edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, what do we got? I got something special for you. I do. I went through my entire queue, and I was like, I need to do something special for Halloween, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I know everybody has their favorite holidays, and most people, Thanksgiving, Christmas, that's their favorite holidays, and with good reason. My personal favorite holiday out of the entire year is Halloween. I love Halloween. I've always loved Halloween ever since I was a kid. I love the idea and the concept of dressing up and for one day being someone else, being someone that you've always wanted to be, just for a day, and commit to it, full outfit and everything. Halloween's always been my favorite holiday, so I'm gonna do something special. I went through my entire queue, and I was looking for things to do specifically for Halloween that are like Halloween themed. I found a couple of things, and it's a bit of a stretch, but work with me here on this, okay? This is a request from JT Allen. Yeah, JT Allen, you're getting your wish here, buddy, and you're getting it a lot sooner than you thought you were going to. JT Allen wanted to introduce me to this guy. The artist's name is Denis Pauna, from what I understand. He's got a pretty unique thing going on YouTube. He answers the questions, what if? What if Soundgarden wrote Rooster? What if Metallica wrote Rooster? What if Metallica wrote Smells Like Teen Spirit? What if Typo Negative wrote Don't You Forget About Me? You know, he answers these questions that we've all had on our minds. Not really. I never even thought of these things, but he did, and he apparently put them into motion and made them reality. Now, the reason I picked this is because it is a play on Halloween, pretending to be something you're not. What if this band wrote this song, so they dress up and they do the song? You know, I think it's a good concept. I think it's an original concept. JT Allen requested that I do Denis Pauna doing What If King Diamond, one of my heroes, what if King Diamond wrote Metallica's Master of Puppets? Oh boy. I don't know, man. I'm trying to think to myself, how would that sound? I don't know. I mean, I think it would sound good, but I'm not sure how it would be executed. Hopefully, Denis Pauna is going to answer those questions. I am a huge King Diamond fan. I love King Diamond, and I love Mercyful Fate. I love everything about both bands, and they are two separate bands. Mercyful Fate was it wasn't even King Diamond's first group. King Diamond's first group was actually Black Rose. They never really did any commercial success. They never even really recorded an album. They recorded a demo that's out there. It's like one night or 20 years ago or something like that. I have it. It's cool. But Mercyful Fate's where King Diamond really kind of broke out. And I love Mercyful Fate. I love their songwriting. I love their sound. I love everything about them. Honestly, I really do. King Diamond is a little bit different. King Diamond's solo group everything is a concept album. Like every album that he wrote tells a story. Every single album tells a different story. Them and Conspiracy, it's the same story, just a continuation, which I loved. I thought that was brilliant. But they have some amazing storytelling in there, along with some fantastic musicianship. I'm a fan of both, so I'm interested to see this. What if King Diamond wrote Master of Puppets? I have no idea how this is gonna sound. I have an idea in my head. Now here's the thing, is it King Diamond or is it Mercyful Fate? Because I remember in the last video I watched from Denis Pauna, he was wearing a Mercyful Fate shirt. So is he going to go more the Mercyful Fate songwriting route or the King Diamond songwriting route? I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess we're going to find out. This was posted by Denis Pauna, okay? And the video has 51,086 views. Okay. There you go. We'll find out, I guess. Shoot, other than that, there's nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? You ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. What if King Diamond wrote Master of Puppets? What if? All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
He's throwing the face right there. That's great. This sounds more Mercyful Fate than King Diamond. The guitar tone sounds way more like Hank Sherman and Michael Denner than it does Andy LaRock. If you guys are King Diamond fans and Mercyful Fate fans, tell me what you think. Does this sound more Mercyful Fate or does this sound more King Diamond to you? It sounds way more like Mercyful Fate to me. That was such a Michael Sherman solo. Oh my God, absolutely. This is way more Mercyful Fate. This sounds like it belongs on the Melissa album, if I'm being honest. That sounds like it could be slapped right onto the Melissa album, and the guitar tone and the bass tone and the drums would fit like a glove. Now, is he doing a fantastic job of impersonating King Diamond? King Diamond's very hard to impersonate, man. He's very hard to sing. Your falsetto has got to be on point if you're going to do King Diamond. He's doing a great job. Okay, he's doing a fantastic job. He's doing a really good job of doing the best he can to impersonate him. Is he nailing King Diamond? No, but it's close. He's doing a great job tonally of getting the that screechy tone that King Diamond had in Mercyful Fate, especially in the earlier days. I love the interpretation of the chorus. The chorus is fantastic. That breaking it down to that straight 4. That was great. That was great. Good Lord, this is fun. I know there's going to be a lot of Metallica purists who are going to be, oh, how dare he take a masterpiece like Master of Puppets and butcher it like this. Guys, it's not butchering. It's an interpretation, okay? Calm down. Just don't worry about the original. Focus on what's being done here and how awesome it sounds. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I stand by my word, though, of this sounds more like Mercyful Fate than King Diamond, but it still sounds great. It still sounds really good. Oh my God. It sounds like he took that riff straight out of Satan's Fall. Oh my God, that he absolutely ripped that out of Satan's Fall. Oh, that's great. That is great. Oh my gosh, I'm enjoying this so much. I love the direction he's going with this. I really do. I love the fact that, number one, he's super creative. Who would have thought to take Master of Puppets and rewrite it in a Mercyful Fate style? Who would have thought to do that? I certainly would not have. Super creative, thinking outside the box, and then he takes the idea and he executes it as well as he does. I mean, it sounds fantastic. It sounds legitimately like Mercyful Fate. Other than the vocals. Like I said, the vocals aren't exact. But the guitar tones, I swear, that's the same guitar tones that Michael Denner and Hank Sherman use. I'm positive of it for what they did on the Melissa album. Not Don't Break the Oath. Don't Break the Oath was a little more high end, a little more treble, less bass in the mix. But Melissa, this sounds exactly like Melissa. Dear Lord. Let's keep going. I am enjoying the hell out of this. I really am. Nice. Okay. Yeah. It's a little long. It's getting a little repetitive, if I'm being honest. But it's very typical of Mercyful Fate. Like, there were times Mercyful Fate would riff on a song a little too long. Give you an example. Not so much Curse of the Pharaohs. Course Without Soul. It riffed it a little bit too long. Satan's Fall riffed it a little bit too long in some parts. it's typical of their style. The guitar solo was nice. The bass playing, I know I didn't talk about the bass playing at all in this song yet. Doing a lot of the 1-5-8 riffs that Timmy Hansen was absolutely famous for. I mean, you could always tell when Timmy Hansen was playing bass with a King Diamond group, whether it be with Mercyful Fate or with King Diamond, and he played them both. Yeah, that's very much his style. May he rest in peace. He passed away not too long ago, a couple of years ago. He passed away. It's a shame. Good bass player, really, really good bass player. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going here. This is epic. You need to move along. There we go. Okay. Outstanding job. God, that was fun. Let me gather my thoughts, and I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Denis Pauna with What If King Diamond wrote Master of Puppets. This was a request from JT Allen. Okay, first of all, well, let me get my score, and then I'll explain everything, I promise. Okay, so I do have a score in mind, and I'm going to tell you my score in, come on now, work for me, 5 minutes or less. All right, I'm going to do my best to. I should be able to. Not a whole lot to say that I haven't already said. On a scale of 1 to 10, he did it again. He's, for this one, is going to get a 9.2. 9.2. I feel great about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, look. He nailed it again. I think what's really impressing me is the fact that he switched from doing a typo negative interpretation to doing a Mercyful Fate interpretation. And he did it seamlessly. I mean, it sounded very similar to what Mercyful Fate would have done. I do believe the title should be, what if Mercyful Fate wrote Master of Puppets? This did not sound like King Diamond's style of writing at all. This really sounded way more like Mercyful Fate than King Diamond did. The guitar tones sounded exactly like Hank Sherman and Michael Denner. Bass sounded exactly like Timmy Hansen. I mean, there was really no difference between the two whatsoever. Vocally, listen, King Diamond is very hard to emulate, okay? Just to emulate him is hard enough. To try and sound exactly like him is pretty much impossible. I mean, I've never heard anybody sound exactly like him. I've heard a lot of people emulate him and get close, and Dennis did. He did a really good job of emulating him without question. He got the range up there, not quite as clean as King Diamond does. There was some strain, but he did it nonetheless. He pulled it off. The writing, I think, is what impressed me more than anything else. This sounds like, I'm not kidding you, they could have taken this, they could have slapped it on the Melissa album and said, here you go. And I would have bought it. I would have absolutely bought it, hands down, hook, line, and sinker. The style of writing, exactly like Mercyful Fate. With the extended solos, the extended riffing, the changes in feel, constantly changing up from that double time to the halftime. It playing the 3 against the 4. I mean, they did exactly what Mercyful Fate did and does to this day even. It sounded exactly like Mercyful Fate. I'm sorry. Other than the vocals, it did. He did exactly what he said he was going to do. And I loved his arrangement of Master of Puppets. He didn't try to shoehorn things in. He spread things out. He took liberties. And when you're doing covers, I like it when bands take those liberties. I can't stand it when bands play a cover note for note, song, measure for measure, tone for tone, beat for beat, hit for hit, exactly like the original. I can't stand that. I hate that. It's a carbon copy. You might as well just listen to the original at that point. I love it when bands take liberties with the arrangements and the songwriting when it comes to doing a cover. This guy goes above and beyond, and I really appreciate what he did. I had a feeling I was going to enjoy this. And I did enjoy it. If I'm being honest, though, I think I liked the other one better. I think I liked the typo negative rendition of Cry Little Sister better than this. I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong. I did enjoy this. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I will say I feel like the solo section did drag out a little long with the riffing. I think they could have cut the riffing in half. But it was still nonetheless a fantastic job. And that's why it's getting the 9.2. So, 9.2, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this special Halloween edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's good for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Happy Halloween, everybody. Stay safe. Later. Peace.